everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Well friends, it's been a couple of weeks, so that means my basket is absolutely bursting at the seams with empties, so it is time. It is definitely time. And I got through some things. I definitely put a good hurtin' on my brick collection. Let me know. I feel like there's something in the air right now, and I don't know if it's because we're gearing up for holiday bricks. I know anytime that we get kind of like we are getting close to getting ready for holiday bricks, and I'm like, ooh, I gotta work on my brick stash. So in case you are new and you might be wondering, what the heck is a brick? What is that? So this is a bar that you will purchase from Scentsy. This is a brick. So you get 5.5, almost 6 times the amount of a bar in a brick. It's fantastic. I absolutely love bricks. There's something so satisfying about finishing up a brick. And if you really love the fragrance, it makes the most sense to just get it in a big old brick size anyway. Typically every year Scentsy does holiday bricks, so specific holiday fragrances in this larger brick size, but you can also get a brick throughout the rest of the year through Scentsy Club. There's all kinds of perks to Scentsy Club, and bricks is one of my favorites. It's not my favorite because if you know, it's the always get my bar perk, but probably my second favorite perk is the fact that we can get some of our favorite fragrances in brick size, which I love. So I did put a little hurtin' on my brick stash here. So I finished up with a maraschino sugar cookie brick, and if you didn't already see, I had maraschino sugar cookie going everywhere. I just had like half of this brick left, and honestly, you can see it was getting pretty juicy. So I was like, I'm gonna take this opportunity to go ahead and get through this. So I have this scent in my club, so that's why I'm able to get this in a bar size. And thanks to Always Get My Bar, Scentsy will continue to send this to me forever and ever, amen. So I love that. This scent was actually a Whiff Box exclusive scent once upon a time, and I will always remember I purchased several Whiff Boxes just to be able to get my hands on this bar because it wasn't offered any other way. I think it was the following year it was offered as the holiday bricks, and then I locked it up in my club forever. It's so good. I love this scent. And I am kind of picky when it comes to cherry scents because cherry can be overly sweet very easily. And I feel like this, just one notch sweeter would be too sweet. But this is very well balanced with the sugar cookie, like rich bakery note in here that is balanced well with that cherry. It's so delightful. I love this scent. I love it so much. I actually still have, I think, 2 bricks left of this. So I'm really gonna work on getting through that. That's not gonna be a problem at all. And then like I said, I also have, I actually think I got through another, yeah. So finished up a brick of maraschino sugar cookie and got through 2 bars as well. I literally had this going everywhere because I love the scent. It's bakery perfection. And then I did get through a little more than half of my blueberry cheesecake brick. This is another one that we really, really enjoy in my house, and so it makes it worth it to get it in a brick size. So I love this. It is a very authentic cheesecake scent in my opinion, and yeah, it's lovely. It's so good. You get the richness of the cheesecake, you get that graham cracker crust, and the sweetness of the blueberries. That's just another really well-balanced scent. So I love it. It's great. So got that. The last brick I finished up with, this one's an old one. This is an old one. So Sean actually whipped this out of my brick collection. During our last vlog, we did a fun little game we like to play called What's Lisa Smelling, where Sean goes through my wax stash and he picks things and I am blindfolded and have to guess what it is. It's a silly little game, but blizzard berry. So he grabbed this blizzard berry out of the woodworks here, and I was like, what is this? Because it has been a hot minute since blizzard berry was available as a holiday brick. So yeah, it had definitely seen better days. It was definitely pretty juicy. So I went ahead and took the opportunity to warm through it. And it was great because this is more of a fruity berry scent. It's really not wintry in my opinion. It doesn't smell like Christmas or the holidays to me. So it wasn't like, it wasn't too early to be warming this. It was just very fruity, and I had this going throughout, which is why I was able to start it and finish it. So that was a good one. So it did some brickwork for sure, but also got through a plethora of bars. And one thing I will say is that I have a lot of warmers in my house, and typically what I will do is every morning I go through and I change the warmers in like my open concept pretty much every morning. You don't have to do that. In my bedroom, in here, usually these scents will be going for a couple of days. We're gonna talk about the new love of my life, but typically in the morning I'll change out like all the warmers in my kitchen and my living room, like my open concept like living area. So that's why I'm able to get through so much wax. Okay, I got through at least 2 bars here of Spooky But Sweet, which is this month's scent of the month, and it is incredible, you guys, and it's such a great performer. I love this. This is, and I am so happy. So I actually brought this over to my neighbor as well. I brought an order over to her, and I had her smell this. I was like, tell me what you think of this. And she was like, ooh, she's like, this is like, it's like pumpkin. And I said, yes, I get pumpkin too. When I did my like first sniffs with you guys on this particular scent, I was picking up pumpkin. I still pick up pumpkin. She picks up pumpkin, but there's no pumpkin in the scent description at all. So I was like, I'm happy to know I'm not alone. She said, no, I totally pick up pumpkin in this. So shout out to Linda. Thank you. We are the pumpkin girls that we totally pick up pumpkin from this, but oh, so good. But there is like this like caramel drizzle that's in this as well that I really enjoy. And it's just such a great performer. It's fantastic. What I will say, because this is one that I was like, I feel like even for people who don't like caramel scents would still like this because there's other things going on. I think there's like clove in this as well. It's really nice. It's like pumpkin spice and then there's some caramel in it. That's what I get. So my bestie Melanie, she does not do caramel scents whatsoever. I sent her a sample. I was like, you have to tell me what you think of this scent. And she was like, yeah, no, I pick up the caramel. She was like, I don't hate it. She said, I feel like I could enjoy this if I mixed it, but on its own, yeah, I can't do it. So she was my deciding factor on if you don't do caramel scents, if you could do this, and she said no. So that's the final verdict there. Okay, I also got through, okay, let's talk about this situation because it's different. It's Showtime from our Beetlejuice collection. I did not finish this, but I'm going to. Usually if you see that I don't finish a bar, it's because I don't like it, and that's not the case here. It's different. This scent is very different. And I'm not entirely decided on it just yet because it's just so different. I am gonna have to warm it like in here pretty much, or like when Sean's not home because he doesn't like this. And I did, because I really was curious about this, so I did pop it into one warmer in here as well as the warmer on my desk on a day when I wasn't filming. Whenever I'm not filming, I have this warmer on, just one warmer. I only turn on the rest of my warmers for you guys. But when I'm not filming, then I do just have one warmer going, and I had it going on my desk as well as in here, and he could smell it and he was like, I don't like this scent. It's like, he thinks it smells like a 100-year-old photo album with an inch thick layer of dust on it. I don't get that, but it's interesting. It's very interesting to me. It's definitely, it is musky. I will say it is kind of a musky scent. But then I also get a little floral. That's not like a sweet floral in there too. So it's good. It's good. It's not club worthy for me, but I'm just trying to decide exactly how I feel about this scent, because it's different. That is for sure. Woo, yeah. Let's talk about this. If I can find the other bars in here, maybe. Okay, I got through at least 2. I actually thought I got through all 3 of the ones that I ordered, but maybe not. From the NFL collection, the new fragrance this year, Goal Line. Oh man, you guys, this is so good. It is so good. I would even say club worthy. This is one that I can definitely see wanting to have come to me every single month. It is so nice. I love this. And Sean actually pointed out a really interesting correlation. He was like, if you like jammy time, then you'll like this. They're not the same, but they're like distant cousins. And what's interesting is I was like, they both have jasmine in it. So I was like, I was like such a proud like moment there. I was like, you picked it up. That's so great. Yeah, it is. It's fresh and clean and just so nice. I really like this. I feel like, yes, if you like jammy time, that type of scent. If you like aloe water and cucumber, that type of scent. Prickly pear and agave, that type of scent. I feel like you'll really like this. This is a really great one. And it performed great too. What I will say, I did want it to last longer. I loved this so much, and I had it going throughout my open concept. And I actually did want it to last into the next day. Normally I'm always ready to just change out my warmers. Not that I'm sick of it, but it's just like the ritual, the routine of like changing out my warmers and putting in fresh wax that I just really enjoy. But this scent, I just loved so much that I was like, I don't want to change out my wax today. And so like I had it going into the next day, but it was a one-day wonder for me. So it was strong when it was going, and it was going the full day. Open concept, I could smell it in every breath that I took. It was really great. But that next day, it was dead. So great in terms of performance, but not long lasting, if that makes sense. But I really love that. Let's just switch gears just a little bit. I did finish up a canister of our Scentsy Swipes in Squeeze the Day. And we do have a new set of Scentsy Swipes in Johnny Appleseed. So if you love the swipes, pick up Johnny Appleseed if you're wanting your swipes to just take on a new fresh fall feel. So I did pick up a canister of the Johnny Appleseed, so I am excited to get to using that. But I did already open my next like Squeeze the Day, but I go through them so much and they're not sealed inside, so I'll probably just use both. But I'm excited. I love it. Okay, let's talk about some pods. So I did get through quite a few pods here. So I finished up with Jammin' Jubilee, and I replaced with Cherries Jubilee. I finished up with Coastal Sunset, Total Summery, and replaced with Honeycrisp Harvest. Perfect start to fall scent. And then I finished up with Honeycrisp Harvest in one air purifier. This I think was in my kitchen, and replaced with Squeeze the Day. So usually Squeeze the Day is like my go-to for like the kitchen and stuff. So got through some pods there. Okay, we have so many more bars to still talk about. I did get through, oh see, I knew there was another one. Spooky but Sweet, got through another bar there. Got through 2 bars of Cherry Chestnut, which is new this fall and winter season, and this is magnificent. I love this scent. This is so wonderful. And what I love about this is that it's not your traditional cherry scent, because you have that nuttiness of the chestnut that comes in that brings it a little bit deeper and richer. And that cherry is just kind of just adding a little touch of sweetness in the background. It's so good. I love this scent. So Cherry Chestnut, 2 bars there. Okay, let's talk about the highlight of my life, which is Vanilla Amber, which is a new release also this fall and winter season. You guys, I am calling all my vanilla lovers because this scent, it's perfect. It's perfect. I had this going in the bedroom, and this was going for a solid 3 days. Solid 3 days. And I could smell it perfectly. It was so good, so strong. So nice, so beautiful. I love this scent. And this is, although they are calling this bakery, it's kind of a mix between a floral vanilla and a bakery vanilla. It's not overly sweet like some may think vanilla bean buttercream is. This is just the perfect vanilla scent. It really is so perfect. And for me, very vanilla was just lacking a little bit in strength, I guess. This checks the boxes for me. So much so that I feel like I don't know, but I may remove Simply Vanilla and or Vanilla Cream from my club, because it just does everything. It checks all the vanilla boxes for me. It is so dang good. Stop it. So good. Okay, I also got through 2 bars here of Frosted Cedar. Also back and available for the fall and winter season, and I love it. This is a great apple scent, but it's different in that it's not like apple spice. It's definitely apple fruity. It's really, really good. I love this, and I have added this to my monthly club when it is discontinued, because this is one that I reach for absolutely all year. This is not like a fall apple scent. It is fall, but it's one like Johnny Appleseed that you can reach for and warm and enjoy all year round. So good. Speaking of apple scents, let's talk about this one. So Jack's Obsession. I know there's gonna be some people who are like, oh, I didn't add it to my club. This is why I tell you guys, you cannot trust Scentsy. You cannot trust that your favorite scent is going to come back, because Jack's Obsession has come back for several years now and it's not back. They did not come out with the Nightmare Before Christmas collection, and this has not come back, at least as of yet. Who knows, Scentsy could still announce something. They could surprise us with a Nightmare Before Christmas collection, but usually we know by now if we are going to have it, and Jack's Obsession did not come back. So this is in my club and I love it. This is a great apple scent. And it's so funny because I feel like the last Empties video I did, it was like all different kinds of pumpkins, and now I'm doing like all different kinds of apples. Usually I'm team pumpkin, but looks like this last like couple of weeks I was team apple for sure. But this is a great one. I love it. Jack's Obsession, so good. Okay, let's see here. I got through at least, I think that there may be 3. Maybe not. Maybe not. I got through 2 bars here of the Lord of the Rings Shire Sunrise bar, and this is a great one. This is a great one. This is a citrusy, fresh green kind of scent. It is a little bit earthy, but it's more that citrus note that's like brightening it up. That's really great. Fresh, clean, wonderful. Shire Sunrise, we love it here in this house. Okay, I also got through another bar of cherry chestnut. Look at that, 3 bars of cherry chestnut. I got through 2 bars of cinnamon pine cones, and according to my husband, this was too early. This was too early for cinnamon pine cones. Not me. I'm totally here for it. Like, I think I went to a store within the last week or 2, and they had the cinnamon pine cones out in the little like red bags. I was just like, oh, it smells so good. I love it. Yeah, apparently to my husband, this smells like Christmas. And it does. But I take this as like totally okay for fall too. I love it, but clearly it was too soon for Sean. Cinnamon pine cones. And if you love that scent of those cinnamon pine cones that are, you know, at your grocery store, craft store, all of that, you gotta pick this one up, because Scentsy has nailed this scent so perfectly. The woodiness of the pine cones, you have that cinnamon that's coming through, but it's so authentic. That earthy, woody pine cone scent is just it's so perfect. It's so perfect. One of my favorite like fall and winter scents for sure. Okay, and now we've got a bunch of just like some one-offs here. So I did get through a bar of one of our new releases, White Peach and Cranberry. And this is a great one for my fruity lovers. For those of you who love a good fruity scent, usually fall and winter is not usually your season in terms of home fragrance, but Scentsy definitely threw you a bone here with this one. This is great. It's really nice. And this is a great peachy scent with just a hint of cranberry. It's really, really nice. And this is Sean approved because we had, it was Juicy Peach, I think, for Bring Back My Bar, and Sean was like not having it. He was like, this I don't know what this smells like, but it is not peach. This is Sean approved. It does smell like peach. It's great. Love it. Okay, also got through a bar of Pistachio Woods. And you guys, this is another one that I'm kind of like debating on removing pistachio ice cream from my club, because this does all that. This checks all those boxes. It's so good. I love this pistachio in this. It's perfection. If you like pistachio ice cream, the scent, you're gonna love this. You're gonna absolutely love this. So again, we'll see if I'm able to muster up the strength of actually removing some of these from my club. I have gone through and I've done some cuts, and I know I had somebody say, hey, you should film your cuts, and I've already done a lot of cuts. It takes a lot of focus for making big cuts and stuff. So yeah, we'll see. I still want to like cut some more things down, but we'll see. There's so many great scents now that there's some that I'm like, do I really need this in my club? I don't know what's happening. Okay, got a couple more one-offs here, and then that will be a wrap. So got through a bar of Everything Nice, and this one Sean actually likes. It was so funny because I had this going and he was like, what is that? It smells really good. I said, it's actually called Everything Nice. He's like, I think you're making me like fall. He is a spring and summer scent lover for sure. All things citrus and fruity, like sign him up. He's not really in love with like the fall fragrances. He loves the fall and winter season, but not the fragrances so much. But he really liked this one. This is great. It's a pumpkin spice kind of scent. Really, really nice. Love it. I got through a bar of French toast. So French toast, this is a great one. This one is one that I wound up on the vlog that I was talking about earlier on What's Lisa Smelling. This one was one of the scents. And usually like when there is a scent that like I tank on, which was this one, usually I'll keep it out and warm it, and that's what I did. So it's great. And this one was one that I wasn't anticipating liking as much as I do. This one was one that I wasn't planning on adding to club when it came back for Bring Back My Bar, but it's really, really nice. I do love it, so really good. Autumn Blaze Maple. This is a great fall scent, and usually maple scents are a little too sweet for me, but this is just done really nicely. I think there's apple in this. It's apple spice with like just the hint of maple, and it's so good. So good. Last, but most certainly not least, I did get through a bar of Jammy Time. Jammy Time, so good. I love this scent. This is actually our go-to laundry scent for our bedding and our towels. It's so nice and cozy. And anytime I smell this, I'm just like, take me off to dreamland. Like, it's just so comforting and sweet. I love this. This is, I think there's jasmine and sweet pea. It's a sweet floral, but it's like the perfect laundry scent. So nice. So there you have it. I did some work. I did some work, friends, but now my basket is empty, so I can get back to melting. So let me know down below in the comments, what have you been warming? What have you been getting through? I absolutely love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like this type of content, if you like the empties. I greatly appreciate the love and support. If you're new, please subscribe. If you already subscribed, be sure to hit the notification bell. That way you stay up to date with all things Scentsy. Have an amazing day, you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, friends.